안녕하세요, Cloud입니다. Hey guys, Cloud here. Welcome to the second episode of Korean Vocabulary with Cloud. Today we'll be going through words 11 through 20. I know the example sentences I'm going to show are quite difficult since we really haven't gone through that many words. The examples are really just extra. You can always find out how to use the word from listening to conversations or looking them up in the dictionary. The most important thing is just remembering what the word means. Alright, let's get into it. 아니다. 아니다 means isn't or to not be. For example, 저는 학생이 아니에요. I'm not a student. Your best friend, Annie, went through a rough breakup. Her boyfriend decided he wanted to become a professional penguin watcher and that he'd have to move to Antarctica. Devastated, she vents to you. Why? Why? She says. You tell her, Annie, it just isn't meant to be. 아니, 아니다, isn't, to not be. 보다. 보다 has two meanings, to see and to try, as in to try something. When it means to try something, 보다 is attached at the end of other verbs. So for example, 이거 먹어봤어? Have you tried this before? Have you eaten this before? 그 영화 봤어요? Did you see that movie? The year is 2079. We finally have the technology to give people artificial vision. We're not sophisticated enough yet to make artificial eyes, but we have enough so that you can see. We've successfully designed a bow that you can wear, and it'll send signals to your brain, and you can see with it. You signed up for the beta for this project, and they hand you the bow and tell you to try and see. 보, 보다, try, see. 저것. 저것 is a contraction or a combination of the word 저, meaning that, and 것, meaning thing. So altogether it means that thing. As you know, there are two words for that in Korean. 저 refers to something far away from both the speaker and the listener. 저것은 뭐예요? What is that thing over there? VR technology is right around the corner. Soon we'll have video games that are as realistic as the real world. Me and my bestest of friends, Joe and Bob, will take on hordes of monsters. I got this. Bob, you got the boss, and Joe got that thing over there. Joe got is that thing over there. 같다. 같다 means to be the same. 저는 같은 차가 있어요. I have the same car. The most confusing thing has been happening to you. You've started seeing things. One minute, you look in your room and your cat is sleeping on your bed. The next minute, you look outside and you see your cat sleeping on the street. You look back in your room and your cat is still in your bed. You look outside, the cat is gone. You could have sworn it was there. The same thing happens for 3 weeks. You keep seeing things like that. Your cat is in one spot, then it's in the other. One day, your doorbell rings. You open the door, a man is standing there. Hey, I'm your neighbor who just moved in 3 weeks ago. I wanted to meet you and say hi and show you my lovely cat. That's when you realize you weren't seeing things. Oh my god, we have the same cat. cat, 같다, means same. 주다. 주다 means to give. 돈 주세요. Give me money, please. As a mother of a baby with no teeth yet, you have to chew the food for your baby before giving it to him. Your baby only knows 2 words at this point. Mama and give. Whenever he sees you chewing his food for him, he says, give, give. 주다, give. 대하다, to treat. 그는 나를 가족처럼 대했어요. He treated me like one of his family. You've been working at the same company for 37 years. You helped build it up from the ground, and eventually the company was sold for $60 billion. You feel a sense of pride. Great pride, since you worked for so hard, for so long. The CEO barges into your office and announces, on this memorable day, I'll treat you to some dinner. 대하다, means day. Means to treat. 가다. 가다 means to go. 집에 갔어요. I went home. You've lived in a farm your whole life. One day, you decided to explore the rest of the world. So you decided to go to Madagascar. You know you'll miss the sound of your rooster, since your rooster is your favorite pet, or your favorite animal. You'll miss its sound waking you up every morning, since it's your favorite thing after all. After spending 3 years in Madagascar, you hear a rooster in the morning go, cock-a-doodle-doo. You start crying. Your friend asks, what's wrong? You say, I want to go home. I miss my rooster. Ka means go. Kada means go. 년. 년 means year. 올해는 2020년이에요. This year is 2020. Every year, Adidas has a shoe designing competition. The winner gets to choose the color of Adidas's new shoe. This year, you won! They ask you to announce the color you want, and you say, this year is neon. Neon. Neon means year. Han. Han is the short form of hana and means one. It's used for when you refer to a number of things. So, for example, banana 한 개를 샀어요. I bought one banana. You ever watch one of those game shows that test your knowledge on like the most random of things? Well, this kid went to one and he didn't know a single answer. The entire time he relied on his older sister to answer all the questions. Finally, a question came about a famous person and he got so excited because he knew the answer. He kept yelling at his sister, I know this one. I know this one. I know this one. It's Hannah. Hannah Montana. Han is one. I know this one. Alright, last one. 말. 말 means word or speech. 그 무슨 말을 해야 되지? What am I supposed to say? Or more literally, like, what words do I have to speak? Alright, you've been sick for the past 13 years. Jumping from doctor to doctor, getting all these tests done, having x-rays and CAT scans and MRIs and this and that, and no one can figure out what's wrong with you. Absolutely no one. You save up all the money you have to visit the greatest doctor in the great Cloud Pavilion Institute. As soon as you walk into his office, he says, oh my God, you look like you've been sick for a whole decade. Come sit down. He listens to your entire story, and he looks you straight in the eyes and says, I know exactly what's wrong with you. You jump up in joy and excitement and urge him to tell you. He looks you dead in the eyes and says, one word. Malnutrition. Mal, as in malnutrition, means word. That's it for this lesson. If you enjoyed this lesson, let me know what your favorite example was in the comments below.